Help a brother out. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back to episode 2 of How to Become a Comedian. Once again, this is a journey, not a tutorial. I can't tell you how to be a comedian. I can't tell you what a Bitcoin is. Let me know in the comment section if you know exactly what a Bitcoin is. Explain it to me, because I was just at the barber shop. So you might be able to notice. I was just at the barber shop and somebody was trying to explain exactly what a Bitcoin was, and I still don't know. I'm not eating today, but I will be. You're like, why don't you get a cup? You slob. Leave me alone. This is not advertisement, just so you know. But hey, Arizona Tea. If you want to sponsor a brother, let me know. Okay, so last time we talked about me writing my first joke. So today we're going to talk about, I said, my joke writing process. Now, every comedian, I believe, has a different way of them writing jokes and how they tell jokes. I know one comedian and down in Peoria, his name's Jake Merch. He has jokes that are like they're like actual, like jokes where like he had one where he talked about they say pineapple makes your cum taste better, and he said, I don't know about that, but I do know it makes pineapple taste better. And I get where like I got the joke as soon as I said it. I think I probably said it wrong. I'm sorry if I did. But yeah, it's like everybody has their own way of writing jokes. Excuse me. For the way I write jokes is I mostly depends on the joke. I'm not like a joke teller where like you'll have like where I can just somebody can be like, well, you're a comedian, tell me a joke. It's just not, I'm not able to just tell you a joke right off the bat. My jokes are usually like stories, or the way I'm just talking to the audience, just having like a conversation with the audience. One of the major things that I do when I write jokes would be that I always try to have some kind of comparison. I've always found jokes that had comparisons in them to be funnier than jokes that didn't have comparisons. Like, let me give an example. If I'm writing a joke and say it's like a really racy joke and it's like about like rape, like I'll start off the joke if I'm talking about like a story about that. I'd be like consent. Basically, the street signs of sex. It'll tell you if you should stop. It'll tell you if you should make a turn, and it should tell you. Sorry. See, timing. Timing of a joke can ruin everything, which is what I'm going to talk about next time. But yeah, like say if I'm talking about a joke about that, I'd be like, you know, consent. Basically.
The oh, this camera is like so crooked today. Should have checked that before I started recording. Sorry.
All right, yeah, I'd be like, consent. Basically, the street signs of having sex. It'll let you know if you should stop. It'll let you know if you should turn around. It'll let you know if you can keep going, keep going. All right, stop right there. So yeah, it's one of those things that like, for me, whenever I write a joke, it never comes to me during the day. It's a rare moment where like I'm just during the day something happens and I'm like, you know what? I could write a joke about that. That'd be funny. Usually it's like 4 a.m. and something just pops into my mind, or I'm watching something on YouTube. I'm along YouTube a lot, pretty much all day, and sometimes stuff just comes to me, and it's usually at night. I don't know what it's like to like write jokes during the day. I've had times where me and a couple comedians will say we're gonna get together and write together, and that's always beneficial. Some of my jokes have gotten better from having other people there to tell them to. Usually other comedians, not usually people that aren't comedians that just think they're funny. No offense, if you think you're funny, it's cool. But yeah, when it comes to joke writing, I always start off with some form of either attention getter or opening. Like I once wrote a joke about crack. I think the start of the joke was, why are people still doing crack? And then it leads into, has crack ever done anything good for anyone's lives? And I think I started talking about how, like, I've never met somebody that's like, ever since I've been started doing crack, my credit score went up. And it's just like all these different comparisons. Every night that I ever perform a joke, I usually do something different as far as, I can say, my credit score went up. Has anybody reconnected with their, nah, not that. Yeah, I can't think of the other possibilities that I did whenever I did that joke. But yeah, for me, when it comes to writing a joke, for me, the punchline might be one of the most important parts. Because you see, I would always write these jokes and I'd have such a good lead in. I'm always really good with the lead in, but the punchline is like a part that I sometimes struggle with. Because that's like the one that's gonna, they literally call it a punchline because that's what's gonna get them. The setup can be funny, you can have a really great setup. But if that punchline sucks, it's gonna literally, your joke is gonna go on a slope. Well, they'll start off high and just go straight down. That's literally the best. That's literally the best part of the joke. Also, let me know how some of you write jokes in the comment section, and also hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you comment as well. Just let me know. Let me know. So, I'm also going to tell you about my day. Today at my regular people job, did pretty good. I kind of work at a restaurant, to say the least. That's the best I'm going to give you. Work at a restaurant. And today at work, somebody asked me a terrible question. It's a terrible question, but I got to ask it. It was so funny that I got to ask this question. So I'm at work today, and one of my coworkers, she comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, Elante, let's go. So, would you rather sit on a dick while eating a cake, or eat a cake while sitting on a dick?" And I was like, "Oh God." It was such a hard thing, because I don't know which one I'd rather do. Which one would I rather? Oh God, let me know in the comment section which one you choose, because then I was like, hey, does he have to come or something? And she's like, no, he doesn't have to come. And it's also an average dick, and I'm like, I don't even know what an average dick looks like, or what is, oh boy. So I think the best I could say is, I would sit on the cake. I'm not saying the second part. I would sit on the cake. That's the best. It's the best you're gonna get right now. In the comment section, let me know, as crazy as it sounds, would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick, or eat a dick while sitting on a cake? Let me know in the comment section. What else happened today? I was at the barbershop today, and we were talking about Bitcoin. Coinbase, the app, Coinbase. I'm going to probably download it so I can see exactly what this is all about. Probably not going to invest that much money in it, because a little iffy, because I heard you got to give a lot of information, and how many leaks almost every company always has. I don't know if it's good for me to wanna, I don't know if I really want to put my info out there to anybody. Shoot, I'm already waiting for Experian or whatever the place is that does the credit. I'm waiting for them for my credit, to get messed up. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, let me know how you write jokes. Any comedians out there that are watching this, let me know how you write jokes, in the comment section. Once again, like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, keep eating cake and don't do anything else. Don't do anything else but eat that cake. Make sure you join me next time. Next time I will be talking about the importance of timing on a joke, because it is very important. I've had nights where like I'm telling a joke and it usually goes over so great, but the timing sometimes the timing is just not right.
Now look at you walking in here looking all pretty and angry and mean and good. I know you didn't get your hair done so you could just sit down and just sit still.
Hey, we trying to have a good time tonight. Let's go, baby.